I need to spend time with Jesus. I need to be saturated in prayer. If I don't, I end up like this zucchini branch that my wife pruned just yesterday. All right, we need to spend regular and sustained times in prayer. What does it mean to be saturated in prayer? I think there's at least 3 things. Number 1, it's slow and steady. All right, think soaker hose. Simon, turn on the soaker hose, buddy. To help illustrate that, we got a water in a jar of sand. We put too much water in, we just get runoff and spillage and worse, erosion. Woo! But a little water over a time, like this soaker hose right behind me, we get saturated soil, and you can see the water slowly saturating down the sand. Slow and steady. Our quiet times with Jesus, our time in prayer needs to be slow and steady. Number 2, it's subtle. As you can see, the water's just sipping down there slowly. It's subtle. You wouldn't even realize it unless you're really looking up close. The same is true with our time with Jesus. You may walk away from your quiet time like I do sometimes in the morning. You feel like you haven't really spent time with Jesus. You don't feel wet from his presence. But be confident of this, with adequate, regular, sustained times in prayer, your life will be saturated. The water will be sinking down deep so that as you go throughout your day, you're going to be wet with the presence of God, practicing his presence wherever you go. Number 3, deep roots require deep watering. So spend time with Jesus. Let the water, his presence, sink down deep into your life. All right, it's in prayer that we become tender towards God, and it's in prayer that we create intentional room for God to move. So let's be saturated in prayer.